You're on the Mother Drive 961. And guess who is in the building?
Yeah, me know, no? You know when we reach is a different color mass, right? It's black. The party band! The party band! The party band! From our rich inside the station.
Once the artist here, you must pass through on the Mother Drive. You must.
Wait, look at that buckle, boy. That buckle has some.
One thing the next time I come back is Clark's Court.
Inside the session, I drunk already. I see a sexy girl, I want to walk already. Yeah, I drink a boy. Yeah, me now.
Wait. Listen to me. Trinidad
Buckle you, boy.
You get in the bottle when I come back. You want to say, I don't bring in no normal bottle, I bring in the Clark's Court.
Clark's Court rum. Mushing Clark's Court rum, boy.
Wow. Clark's Court.
Watch me, it's long, I ain't gonna lie, it's long time I ain't see a shake fence tune.
Yeah.
Shaking fence, my brother. Yes, man, and hold on. As a shaking fence, man.
I ain't lying to tell you, well, the Father bless
Alia.
her, you know? Yeah, I ain't lying to Alia. I ain't lying to tell you, this song, really, I wouldn't say, I don't want to say it surprised me because music is unpredictable.
It surprised me.
Yeah,
I'm going to be real with you.
Yeah.
Because I call my brother and I say, yo, what's the big tunes running at? Well, because no offense to anybody, but Shal was running hot here. He say, well, yeah, boy, your boy run hot here. Me see, boy, Mr. Killa. I say, Mr. Killa.
Yeah, and actually, song that we played before, which was Ricky T, Freaky Girl.
Yeah.
That was those are the two tracks that was really.
I want to look it up. I say, but he say, brother, man,
same rhythm.
send my video.
That same rhythm.
Yeah.
This is like what, a year old now, right?
Well,
Or more.
No, it released February.
Before Carnival.
Just before Carnival here.
Oh,
Just
okay.
before Carnival here.
Okay, it seemed long, like everybody saying.
Around Karakou Carnival, which is February.
That's why people were saying, you know what?
Yeah.
Yo, the song a year old thing, boom, 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 whatever, because it passed through the Trinidad Carnival. Once it passed through the Trinidad Carnival, right, you know?
But what happened is this: I realized that music and all, as I spend more time in the music industry, I realize in the Caribbean we don't value music on the longevity scale now. You understand? When I say that, you have
big argument.
Yeah, you're gonna have hits, and you're gonna say, yeah, that song is a big song. Yeah, it's a hit song. But when you really check out how music is valued now than how it was valued before, you realize if you play Tiny Whiny now,
Man, still
we have more value than hits we had 6 years ago, 4 years or 5 years ago. Hits get swept under the rug now,
right?
You know, so music is proving itself. I mean, this song is proving to me that music don't just die. When a song good and it's a good vibe, it's going to survive some way, somehow. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes he mightn't be playing in this diaspora. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, some place.
But you know what? I'm glad he went there, you know, because some would say, you know, I mean, when the world recognized Mr. Killa was Roly Poly.
But not as that too.
And it was hard for you to come from Roly Poly because you had great contributions after.
Of course.
Fever. I like Fever a lot.
Fever.
You understand?
That
other video, right?
Fever was the biggest song in Belize and some other
Fever
countries.
Check out that song.
I know the song. The bigger argument is here is nothing before its time.
True.
You might have lied on and go, God, boy, that song like it didn't do nothing. And then that come from nowhere and pick up a steam, boy. It's like, wow.
Nah, but you know what? Something has to be said though about us, because he was saying it earlier about the kind of way people, you know, are right, Roly Poly, so what you want to do now, you know? And I mean, you're coming with tracks after that and people still kind of like judging you on that track before now. And you're like, yo, Roly Poly is done with. You understand? Okay.
But I think too, here what's going on. You see your energy on stage?
Never Afraid was the other track.
Never Afraid.
We know the business.
Yeah. Touch on that.
His energy is what too could carry a soul that need real energy now.
Right.
Party bad. And that voice, yeah, boy.
You say Never Afraid and my skin just raised.
What you mean, man?
If you listen, if some people never heard Never Afraid, you go listen the song. It means a lot to me, and the song is a very, very powerful tune.
Yeah.
But it's in a different zone. Woke up this morning, and you know that kind of sound. When people look at Killa, they're like, All right. You
Well,
sure?
expect it to stay in that box and stay and do one thing over and
That's
over.
what I'm saying. You sure you don't want to start to flip upside down? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But music for me is not about that. It's experimenting, trying new vibes, new style, and applying yourself as the vibe come. Because you as an artist, you go in the studio, and last year you do a real power. But this year you go in the studio and something catch something that have a different speed, a different vibe, and you want to express yourself on that because music is the expression of oneself. Also, and you might drop that and people is like, yeah, the song bad, but you got the energy like last year. No, you need to actually see music for for what it really is at the moment.
And I think what happening now is that we have a lot of artists who they're not mainstream yet, but because of social media, you will find certain songs. And you'll be like, yo, because there are a lot of tracks from Skinny Banton that I'm loving right now. Short Pre as a song.
Very
big.
Yeah. Very big.
You set
Very
the mood,
big.
girl.
Yeah,
You set the mood.
Very big.
And I'm like, yo, why isn't this mainstream?
True.
Is it the artist? The artist not doing enough work, or
I would think also access and push. Access and push, because a lot of artists from some of the other islands, Trinidad have an industry that people is looking into. Now the other islands is calling for that attention.
Right,
you understand what I'm saying? People just start looking into the other islands and stuff and getting used to the culture, the different vibe and different sound. And the artists there in those islands is not pushing as hard as, they mightn't have the access to certain market or know-how.
Where's Mason from?
Mason from St. Vincent.
Mason bad too.
He said that big thing last year.
He have a bad. And the next one, they just saying he has new material now that hard too. You understand?
It's access. You see people like you paying attention to the industry. The fans that sit on home and waiting for the music to get played, they're not hearing this music, they're not hearing this song simply because the artists sometimes don't have that access to really market or the marketing skills or the marketing ability on the island. Because I suffer real bad from my early age in entertainment. People not seeing me. So even with Roly Poly, when I just come, you know me, you know me from foundation.
I know the performance, I know the energy.
Them time I remember I started video intros and stuff like that in Soca Monarch in Grenada years ago, winning competition and shelling it, but nobody a lot of people didn't know about Mr. Killa, didn't know Killa. I came in Trinidad 2004. You understand? 2005 in Soca Monarch and rip up with a song not even playing on the radio station. So that access I didn't have it too. I didn't know how to market. And when I came out of Soca Monarch, I said, you know what? I wanna reach beyond these shows. So I go in the studio, I did Roly Poly, and I say I'm gonna push this, I'm gonna do this different. You understand? Because them time I started to travel now, I started to meet bigger artists, I started to meet people in the business and understand what marketing was, how to get out there, and I started to do that on my own. And for I to do that, I had to sacrifice a lot. Really, really sacrifice, take all the little money I have and put it into different things because I didn't have the people to show me how. I didn't have that market access either. So I had to jump on a plane, go in New York, shoot out a video thing and try to find people and push it. And it happened, and start to grow from there and stuff like that. Right now I'm trying to teach the other artists to jump on that board and let's just do it together,
Dancing upside down help too, eh?
Yeah.
Yo, I like what you said there because a lot of artists in Grenada, obviously they would look up to you, yourself, Pre, and some of the other artists from Grenada who really got out there. Because, I know Lava is a whole different story.
Lava.
Lava is a whole different story. You know business.
Lava in the gates. Lava in the gates. Lava have an energy that Grenada just take.
Yeah, but they love him.
And what happened to you? Grenada take Lava man energy and just swallow it. Poop. You understand? And on the ground, Lava is a monster artist for sure. He himself, I think, is just making that decision to step out. You know? Making that decision to step out. But
so you've seen a lot of artists from the island, coming to you and asking you for assistance, that kind of thing?
All the time. Well, that's like my job. I give guidance daily. Right now, actually building a monster studio home. I chop a whole building. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, building a
chop a building.
Yeah, I chop a whole building. You understand? It's two floors. Actually, gonna be 3 floors when I finish. And the second floor right now. And it, green room to full band room. I'm the only artist on the island now with a band. We have a tour supposed to come up soon in Belgium and them places and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So
Big
I just
things, right?
I just did
Yeah, a lot of
pushing on a hole, you know. So I throw up a building and I decide I want proper production because we still have to leave the island, you know, to get proper production and stuff like that. One thing we do have though, why some serious percussions. You understand? One thing we do have is some serious rhythm up the road, but when it comes to mixing and mastering, you know, we still have to send outside, you know, and so we're working on that. I want to put that together and see how I could help the island, help the younger artists, you know, and just contribute as I
That's
could contribute,
major,
you know.
Major. Mr. Killa is here on the Mother Drive. New building with studio.
Yes, I.
New band.
Yes, sir.
First Grenada artist with his full band.
Full band.
And he's going on tour soon.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Killa in the building. How was the year though?
The year was amazing. The year was amazing.
I saw your mom, he get on back too.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was
Get
amazing.
on back.
But one thing what happened to me that was, I mean, I don't want to say, I can't say funny, because no funny thing never happened to us. Like, yeah, but that was different. Is that I started to do some cities that soca never been. Places like Chicago, you do Ohio, and you understand what I'm saying. So, well, we did the China thing. The China thing was amazing. I had them Chinese rocking, and it looked like Jet Li and them wanted to do some backflip in there because you know the energy was amazing, you know. And we have Spain coming up, so doing like Ibiza. And then we have the Belgium thing coming, supposed to do Japan and Africa and, you know, them places. So, and I realized it was not just about the music, but it was about performance. You know, it was about performance. So, a message I also have for the younger artists coming up, and artists on a whole, that we have to perform. We have to perform.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You can't just come and sing your song no more. This is the time of performance now. You have to come on stage and actually perform your song. When you look at Broadway and they're singing, sometimes the song's slow, but it's all kind of hand going all over the place. You understand what I'm saying? You yourself, you is the artist and you are the art also. You know? So I realized that performance also took me to some places where people didn't even care about what I singing. You know? I went in the back of Canada, somewhere in the country, white people alone in my show.
Yeah.
They check and they just want to see me perform. Anything I do, alright. Anything I say, alright. You check it? So I just saying that it was an amazing year, touching new grounds and stuff like that. And me coming from nothing to something, I try to take that little something and make something bigger. So on the ground home is all about business now. You know, when Carnival time coming up, I have a wicked show called La Vida. Right. All you have to do is just ask them DJs about it from Stephen or everybody. They book themselves right now. I say, nah, Killa, coming back to that. Because I'm a VIP bar floating on the water. You understand? And them kind of thing. My DJ not playing from no stage, they playing from a tower in the middle of the crowd. And them kind of, you know, them kind of vibes. La Vida is an upscale party, one of the only upscale party on the island and stuff like that, you know. And you know, It just joking. Yes, I'm telling you. Bad, you know. So it just vibes, man. It just vibes.
But I wish you could give them a little taste of the little tracks though. You know, just in case they don't know.
They don't know.
Like they never afraid and thing, you know, before we get to the party.
That is true. Well, I didn't carry it, you know, between me and you. I have a next track, though. I have a video coming out for. Well, that video is from Spice Island, so it's very spicy. I know some man go watch the video, and when they watch the video 10 times, and they go ask, who sing that song again, that video? I was watching that earlier on, because they wouldn't even see me in the video. Wow. Because the people in the video are hot. Yeah.
And you're doing some work. The last video put up, you're doing some work with
Zig Boy.
Yeah, Spine. It's their studio, right? Yeah, Central.
Yes.
Cool, that's Spine.
Spine is part of the family. Years now. Years. When I 3 years ago, when I just started my band and stuff, you know, we were struggling putting things together. I had to do everything on my own. And as I say, I know rich people, children. Yeah. You understand? So after all the hustling, I had to buy all the equipments, bring them in. I rent a band room out of my pocket for 2 years for those kids. When I call them kids, me youth, you know? Yeah. And I had to rent the apartment for them to get to practice for 2 years. And I couldn't even find a machine man on the island, you know? and I bought a laptop. There was a youth that always come in and check me after school now because he want to produce, he want me to jump on the rhythm, but the rhythm wasn't good.
Right.
You know, but the thing is, he come almost every day.
Yeah.
So so that kind of vibe now, I know if I put the machine in his hand, he go do it. So I buy a new laptop, Mac, I buy a machine, and I give it to him. I say, use that. In a week he come back, he joking. I call Spine. I say, Spine, you have a youth here, you have real potential. I buy the plane ticket, Spine up the road. Spine teach him how to use the machine. And right now he's the baddest machine man on the island.
Mad. See it? All
you
right.
understand? He's the baddest machine man on the island. So together we could do this thing.
Session bad. Let me go now.
But watch me. Hold on. Let me tell you. So the tune. I have a next tune, right? Bumper big like a carnival chuck. You know? That is yeah.
Okay.
Bam bam.
40-footer bamba.
Yeah. Right? And that's what the video for. You have the other one?
No.
Spine.
Spine didn't say anything on them.
Yes,
Spine, where then?
Sabotage.
You have it? Alright. We'll go work it out, but let me party bad still.
Yeah.
Trust me, but that one, the video, Shal boy, oh God boy.
Yeah.
Should have been there.
Mr. Killa. Live. Yeah. Session bad. Party bad.
Ha. Legs and Killa.
Next.
The party bad. The party bad. The party bad. What? From a rich inside the session, I drunk already. I see a sexy girl, I want to walk already. I drink about 10 bottles of rum already. And I don't take a selfie Instagram already.
Yeah, me know.
I'm moving like a madman.
Maddest afternoon drive. Oh, yeah, man.
Like peas. Party bad. Party bad. Party bad. What? From a rich inside the session, I drunk already. I see a sexy girl, I want to walk already. I drink about 10 bottles of rum already. And I don't take a selfie Instagram already. Watch me now. I'm moving like a madman. Oh, yeah. It's problems in this session. Oh, give me space like a pedestrian. Oh, yeah, me know. And please don't ask no question. Oh, yeah, this. More rum, no water. Hey, party getting hotter. And then you're looking good. I come to deal with your matter. Sick, no doctor. Mash up the dance like tractor. Fetting is your religion. Shal is the pastor. Give me rum.
Oh, Mr. Killa.
Legs and Killa.
Party bad.
Party bad.
You heard it right here on the Mother Drive. Mr. Killa live.
From a rich inside the session, I drunk already. I see a sexy girl, I want
Watch
to
me now.
walk already.
Yeah, but I realize I realize this tune have a speed. Well, I call it the God speed for the party.
Yeah.
Because in New York, Miami, these places, when this tune turn on, the whole club jumping together and singing it together.
That's what we call the shake fence.
Not
Shake
even
fence.
not even the DJ. I watch it. Somebody sent me a video the other day and the bartenders forget giving people their drink and start jumping up and singing the song. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Song are real energy. Real energy.
Vibe. And it's easy to sing. And I saying good thing.
All right, how can they follow Mr. Killa?
Well, I don't know, Instagram, Mr. Killa 1, and Killa is spelled Kille and the number 1. So Mr. Killa 1 on Instagram, Mr. Killa on Facebook, and Google me.
Mad.
Google him.
Yeah.
Unless somebody wants to book you, where could they find you?
Yeah.
Well, on my IG, I have all that information on there.
Right.
Once you get to my IG, all the information is on there, you know, the booking numbers and everything. Like that.
Yeah. So hit him up, Mr. Killa, live on the Mother Drive. Check out his
course.
music. He has a lot of
Yeah,
tracks.
man, enough music, man, and we about to drop some more music, You know, not just in the soca arena, but even Jamaica.
Hey, you go on Mr. Killa too. Mr.
know,
Killa's the kind of man you go on YouTube and look at Mr. Killa and you hear a song about, wait, is he sing that? That's the kind of.
Enough music. But it's a blessing because I'm here in Trinidad at the moment. I'm very grateful as a youth. I realize some artists very ungrateful. Trinidad is a place that gives me some of the most love, you know, and throughout my career besides home. And just being here today, you know, having this song playing again one more time in Trinidad is a pleasure. I feel good and I appreciate it. So may the Father bless and keep everybody, you know, that is a part of the journey and even who hate on the journey. You understand what I'm saying? I'm grateful for it. Check it. Trinidad and Tobago Carnival. I'm gonna be here. You know, once the vibes pumping, right?
I have to go off it and hear the song, boy. I have to go off it and see you perform this, boy.
Well, you know, when it comes to performance, it's a whole different thing.
I cannot
different.
wait,
I cannot wait neither.
Killa, watch me. Either. As God is my witness, the first fact that come up and I hear Mr. Killa on the bill. I can't wait.
Party bad. And a shake fence.
And see that.
Shake fence.
You gonna be full performance, and I'm happy. As I say, I'm happy. The song is pumping hard like this. That gives you catalog, because in Grenada, when I go on stage with my band, I could spend an hour and a half, and I ain't even get the chance to sing a whole song. That is how much music I have, you know. So in Trinidad, they know Roly Poly, maybe a couple other songs and stuff like that. Now this is added to the car, so you call this catalog.
Call this catalog.
Hey, Mr. Killa, mother try.
From my rich inside the session, I drunk already. I see a sexy girl, I want to walk already. I drink about 10 bottles of rum already. I don't take a selfie, Instagram already. I'm moving like a madman. Oh, yeah. It's problem.
Up to now, I ain't see your boss. I jump inside there. Don't play that.
I jump in.
Behind it too, I can't see you.